There are many reasons why girls and women are underrepresented in STEM subjects and fields. Some of the reasons are conscious and unconscious biases, social norms and cultural expectations, which frequently influence the type and quality of education female learners receive and the choices offered to them. However, despite the challenges, there are many success stories of women who have excelled in sciences and are earning a living from STEM careers.
And what are your strengths? What are your weaknesses?
Meet Dr. Purity Ngina, a researcher working for Zizi Africa, who at the age of 28 made history to become the youngest PhD holder in Kenya in biomathematics.
Sometimes I ask myself, was it all over the news because they didn't expect? You know, everyone was like, from Nyeri, from nowhere, from nobody. Because as I said, my mom didn't have this education, you know.
Born and raised in Biiri village at the foothills of Mount Kenya in Nyeri County, Dr. Ngina remembers how her maths teacher inspired her to pursue sciences.
I had one teacher who was called Mr. Githej. He was very feared by everybody because his introduction and his good morning was multiplication. So you would go, when he says good morning, you start 1 times 11 is 11, which by then seems like a song. And I enjoyed it. I loved it. I never actually got punished by him because I was always on top of my maths.
Here are some of the challenges experienced in the world of STEM.
And even now when you tell people, you know, I have a PhD in mathematics, people feel like you are an extraordinary creature, you're a genius, which is not true. I am just as gifted as men. And I feel like all women have gifts, because you see an engineering class, because we used to share some courses with engineers who are taking differential equations and all that, those courses of maths. And you see in a whole class only 2 girls, and I was like, where are the women?
This rig that is estimated to cost 2 billion.
Challenges that were echoed by Phyllis Gathoni, an award-winning electrical and electronics engineer. She currently works in the energy sector as a geothermal drilling expert. Initially, Gathoni wanted to be a pilot. However, her parents wanted her to be a doctor.
So yes, there's a lot of stereotype. There's a lot of cultural bias, especially around what was thought of as an engineer should look like, with a helmet, very ugly, not taking care of themselves, with dirty boots, not, you know, or the oil, no, fingers are oily and dirty, you know. Yeah. But with time, I think there has been a lot of work around mentorship.
Hailing from Nyeri County, Narumuru area in Kieni East, Gathoni says her parents did not understand what being an engineer was all about.
She went to ask, and she was like, engineering inaenda aje? And of course now there was warm reception, so she was a bit receptive. And my grandfather had been told that I'm pursuing electrical engineering, and he went and got his oldest radio. I don't know how old that radio was, but it was really, really old, and it was tied with some rubber bands. And then he told me, I've been told you're doing engineering, please fix this one for me.
What did you do?
I didn't manage to fix it. Yeah. I didn't even know how to go about that.
According to Gathoni's experience at the university level, more needs to be done to increase the number of girls pursuing STEM.
I feel like we need to highlight and televise the good works that we have done, and especially the women have done, so that other young girls can see that it is being done. It can be done, it is being done, and they can also do it. Of course, in terms of mentorship, there we have started it started a long way. There's a lot of talks and mentorships around trying to help us assist young girls to choose STEM subjects.
The same experience was shared by Ruth Opanda, who is currently completing her PhD in chemistry at the Kenyatta University, where she also acquired her master's degree in chemistry.
And it's very difficult, you know. So there was no understanding of what opportunities are available. Yeah, so there was no encouragement or no information that could help me make a decision. Who helped me? I think for me it would be the teachers. They were the direct people that were directly assisting us to maybe choose or decide what subjects we will do.
Ruth, who is also a recipient of the L'Oreal UNESCO for Women in Science, Sub-Saharan Africa Young Talents Award and a fellow of the Mawazo Learning Exchange Fellowship, has underscored the need to have more STEM mentorship programs for teens and youth across the country.
The next frontier is for us as scientists to actually think innovative ideas that are easily affordable for maybe the African continent, so that then we can also now be science entrepreneurs.
These success stories inspire girls to embrace STEM courses and demystify presumptions made about STEM at this era when STEM careers are considered the jobs of the future. Busara Naman, K24 TV.